Hi guys, it's November the 2nd and I've been reading The Guardian. It's full of awful news really. Basically what's happening is that the depression that we're moving into is gaining momentum. But really serious stuff here in international news. US wealth gap creates a social time bomb. I can put it up there so you can see the headline. And Boone Pickens was talking yesterday, day before yesterday, and for a few weeks now, about how neither US presidential candidate understands the energy crisis, which is pretty damn depressing. And I would say that a similar situation exists down here in New Zealand, with the two main parties not really understanding the implications and the seriousness of the peak moment that we find ourselves in. We've gone beyond peak oil, but I actually think that it's moved into a more serious phase. Matt Simmons was saying that the average motorist in the US has about 5 gallons, US gallons in their tank, and if they would all go and top up, that would be it. There'd be no reserve left, and within 3 to 5 days the supermarkets would be empty. So we sure are living in fairly serious and apocalyptic times. And yeah, I guess we have to share our resources as much as possible, particularly our intellectual resources, and helping one another. Two heads are always better than one, and often you might find a community is much better than an individual by themselves. So yeah, I'm a community builder. I believe in building communities, guys. I think that's actually the only way we'll survive, is if we pool our resources and share in a more equitable way. And I mean, this newspaper does very good work on you know, the social fabric of countries when it turns its attention to them. But that is not a good headline. That is not a good headline. And you know, also I noticed in Chicago, a house was sold for $1,200 US because the banks didn't want to get involved in demolition. The cost is actually extra. So that was an $80,000 house 2 years ago, now selling for $1,200. People got to understand that this is really serious stuff, and we've got to just work together to get ourselves out of this, because if we don't, when we'll all go down together, and that's actually sort of sad, because these are very political, very political outcomes, and you've got to understand that it is actually just the politics that is actually getting in our way. So over and out.